Welcome to the DK His, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DK His, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because you know we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple of times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. What's up, Purdy Gang? We're here to talk about one of the infamous couples that be on the scene. Well, I should say dating scene, because they say they're not together. They're very much more single. But that's Caresha and P. Diddy. A lot of people were surprised that they showed up at the Met Gala today. I will say their outfits was amazing. I did rate some of the people who were at the Met Gala. If you want to know who I crowned king and queen, go check that out. It was a little crazy though. All right, so I love this outfit that Caresha has on. The feathers is giving life. I wanted to see more clothes on her, but that's kind of like her being Caresha. I like the outfit overall. I just didn't really like all the body that it was showing. But I love how elegant and risky it was. You know, I just feel like it was very much. I love the feathers on top and the bottom. It was very much giving. And I love P. Diddy's outfit, of course. It was very much masculine, should I say. There's a lot of good features there. So I'm here to talk about their relationship, because a lot of people are like, well, she just said that she was done with P. Diddy. She just said that they're not dating. She just said. First of all, why y'all in their business? Because at the end of the day, they done said millions and millions of times that they're dating. Now, I did put a little plug in the ear, and I was like, you know, keep dating, and then he eventually gonna want to wife you, whatever. But at this point, I was just joking. But that can happen, right? But when y'all cannot forget the famous scene on Caresha, please. So she's like, so what we is then? He's like, what did he say? And she said, we go together? She said, real bad. And he started laughing. So that pretty much lets you know that he just having fun and living life. Okay, let's talk about this outfit. Killer outfit. He was a showstopper. No cap. If he wasn't with Caresha outfit wouldn't have been what it was. I'm just gonna be honest. But I did like the aesthetic of Caresha outfit. Don't get me wrong. It just the see-through body was too much for me. But I was getting it. It was just, yeah, a lot of body. I wasn't prepared for that. But I did like I said, the bottom and the top. So basically, Lala puts him on the spot and almost lost her job, or probably won't have the same job next year. But she looked good. But if you don't know, she's friends with Caresha, so she had to do it one time for her girl one time. And said, so what is y'all go together real bad or whatever. Now I can see her just asking the question, but what I felt like she overstepped the line, and she was like all up on P. Diddy. He was already hot in that jacket. He was sweating bullets, not just because of the question. I feel like he was hot. Like, look what he had on, he had on shades, and up underneath them shades, baby, he was sweating bullets. And that trimmed me out. She had her whole weight on him, and she was all up in his ear, like, we're gonna answer this question before I leave. So I'm sure Caresha may have had something to do with that, if not something to do with it. Or they had that little girls talk, and she was like, I don't know, baby, I'm just rolling with the flow. And at the end of the day, he keep fooling with Caresha, so obviously she one of his favorite, if not his favorite. So that ought to count for something. And on top of that, it was rumors in TV land that he helps cut the check for her. So, baby, if you ain't got no man cutting you no check, that's what you need to worry about. Don't worry about what Caresha got going on and a man that's helping her pay her bills. That part. Yeah. Regardless of what they got going on, it's smart. It's brains to deal with a man who's doing something for you than a man who just... Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. Because anybody can do that. So let's be freaking for real. Y'all all on her case, but she got a man taking care of her. It don't even matter if they go together or not, baby. Most men don't do that nowadays. So if you got a man to do that, I give him kudos, and I be like, girl, be with the man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if he gonna claim you ever in life, wife you ever in life, just have fun. And you figure it out behind the scenes while he figuring it out in front of the scenes, okay? Because it's not looking like wifey, because he definitely like showing her body off and all this stuff apparently, but it does look like they really good friends. And I feel like he said that they're good friends, she said that they're good friends, they love hanging out together, they love doing stuff together, they love having fun together. And they said they're dating, and they said they're single. So that means he can do what he want to do. She can do what she want to do. So at the end of the day, if they want to show up together because they both want to go to the Met Gala as single people, why not go with somebody that you can socialize with? That's what friends do, right? It's plenty of other friends that was at the Met Gala. But however, when Caresha and P. Diddy show up, everybody assumes that they can't be friends just because they dated. Y'all want P. Diddy to be single so bad. Y'all want Caresha to be single so bad. But at the end of the day, they got somebody. They got somebody to pop out with when they want to pop out with them. If they choose to pop out with them. If they don't choose to pop out with them, they won't pop out with them. And they can make a baby on the side if they want to. And that's what y'all don't like. But the point of the matter is, they've been single since the beginning of the relationship. So where is the problem? Where is the motherfucking issue? They said they were single. Now, keep in mind, I feel like Caresha was more invested, but after she checked him on the show about Real Bad, baby, and he started laughing, baby, that's all I need. No, I'm at the motherfucking door. Sign or not, baby, she holding it up. Now, I'm not saying out the door like that, but baby, my feelings is gone. Until you ready to show me something, baby, my feelings is gone. Baby, yes, women can attach feelings too. Especially if you cutting a check, baby. Say less. Say motherfucking less. Okay? Because at the end of the day, look at this. He P. Diddy is killing the game right now. Whether you like him or don't like him, he is killing the motherfucking game. He got control of the game. And just like Jay and Beyonce, they got control of the game. He like next in line, if not top of the line. So why not be with a boss? Why not hang out with a boss? Baby, you hang out with a boss, you can be introduced to boss things, do boss things, be around bosses, and boss your life up in the process. So you mean you gonna sit and go hang out with Ray Ray because you want to claim you single because a man ain't claiming you? No, forget that. If he a boss and he hanging around with bosses and he doing boss-ish and dropping off boss bread, then baby, I'm hanging out with the boss. Period. Now, let me stop. But P. Diddy is a boss that, baby, I'm scared to hang out with. But I'm just gonna say, she locked in, she cool with him. I feel like she trusts him enough to hang out with him. But baby, the word is on the street is that he a motherfucking boss. So I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking of P. Diddy specifically. I'm speaking of bosses in general. Because I'm not really scared of P. Diddy, but what is it? I'm looking for the word. I'm scared to fuck with P. Diddy, if that makes sense. Because many have tried and many have failed, right? But I'm gonna fuck with him regardless, right? By doing this video. But at the end of the day, I don't have no love or no hate for P. Diddy. It's really nothing there. It's like you see a break canvas and it's nothing on it, or maybe they draw a picture on it. Like, it's not really giving me like I really care either way. It's giving me I'm just motherfucking talking about the situation because y'all keep bringing up the situation. The man's a motherfucking boss. The man been in the game longer than the game was in the game. Okay? And I mean, like, literally the game was in the game. Because when he popping in the 90s, possibly the 80s, and it's 2023. So get a man that credit, regardless. He put himself on. He's still on. He been like a decade or more over Caresha. So obviously he can teach her something. So y'all worried about him running his escapades, doing what he do, this and this and this and this and that. But at the end of the day, what's your man doing? What your woman doing? At the end of the day, y'all don't got nothing on P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Mr. Love, aka the Joker, aka whatever y'all want to call him. Because at the end of the day, I still call him P. Diddy. Or is it, what was the one that came first? Was it Puffy? I think my favorite was P. Diddy. Love, I don't really see him as Love. So it's hard for me to grasp that because it be sounding cap to me. Like, of all the stuff I be hearing, you know, but he probably got some love somewhere in his heart, and there's just no cap. Like, I do feel like he do care about people, but he also, he also could be heartless. You feel me? But I feel like he do want to make sure Caresha's good, and also with all this backlash, it would seem appropriate that he would have a non-biased party on the scene with him to throw off the allegations, throw off the conspiracy, throw off the focus that's on him right now. He probably is going through a lot, because at the end of the day, it's a lot being thrown out in TV land. So who not to show up with besides your bestie or your best friend or the chick that you can always depend on, Caresha, who I've said before, I feel like she has his back and she really do rock with him for real. And I feel like, I mean, I ain't gonna cap, the man is not ugly. I mean, I think he's in his 50s. He's not an ugly guy. Considering, I mean, I thought he would have been ugly by now. I mean, he looked basically the same he did or better than when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like y'all acting like y'all seeing her with him is, oh, he's so ugly, he look like a monster. Like, he don't look like that. So let's be freaking real. Yeah, he got a little age on him or whatever, but baby, they got so many things that you can buy and afford that stuff can keep working, okay? And apparently it's still working if he's still out here making babies and he's still bringing the young chicks to the yard. Okay? And you know, speaking of young chicks to the yard, baby, I heard Khalees singing the other day, and I never really I'm just gonna be honest, I never really like Khalees singing like that. Besides this mixtape brings out a boy to, but baby, she sung a song that I done heard before. But baby, when she sung that song, I think it's still on her channel. She was sitting out there in her little form. Baby, her voice, it was giving everything that it was supposed to give. Oh Lord have mercy. And she a chef, and apparently they said she a bad motherfucking chef. And I hate to speak on it, but what was she talking about? She was like, weather all together. Gotta wanna be alone with you, no that wrong. Oh, chum. I don't wanna be alone with you. So Khalees did that, baby. She did that shit. I take back everything I ever said about her motherfucking voice. I thought the girl was tone deaf. I thought the girl couldn't sing. But baby, when I tell you, them vocals almost brought tears to my eyes. Almost. Doesn't count, but almost brought tears to my motherfucking. Okay, that was an intermission. Now it's back to P. Diddy and motherfucking Caresha. So dang, I don't really have nothing else to say. I said all I really had to say. I want to know what y'all got to say down below in the motherfucking comment section, because I know y'all gonna speak on it. I know y'all gonna talk about it, because y'all done had so much motherfucking to say about Caresha and P. Diddy. At the end of the motherfucking day, baby, they look good together. They really show out. They did look good together. They was looking. They was giving the looks like they were supposed to give. They were serving face. They were serving body. And true enough, that may have been may have possibly allegedly been a reason that some people didn't show up that was supposed to have showed up, because of all the talk going around town, people in their motherfucking feelings. But I'm not mad at it. The only reason I'll be mad if you didn't show up is if you already paid for your outfit and your suit and you didn't show up and it was boss. Because you could have probably outdid him, her, and everybody else who showed up. But at the same time, you know, money does come and go. So whether you had a look or not, it's the principle of it all, and you didn't have to show up. But even if you show up just for a picture or whatever and then dip out, you know, because allegedly he hosted a party after the show. This man is known for the parties, bro. Like, he is a party arter, and I guess so, because when he was, I feel like that's kind of how he got his come up, because I never really saw P. Diddy as a singer, bro. And I know that's crazy. I never really saw P. Diddy as a singer, and I think he been on mad songs. I've always seen him as like kind of like Safari, like the turn up guy. Like, he was a dude that was getting it hype, getting it crunk, the life of the party. And he also would add flavor to different songs, different beats, and he would be the one dancing in the background. So the man got moves. Anybody that can dance, you know, he alright, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the man done blew himself up, despite the fact that I never really seen him as a singer. So what they'll say about him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he must be doing something right to come up with an outfit like this with the motherfucking shades. I don't know what's them shades, Versace, Chanel, I don't know, but them shades is perfect for that motherfucking outfit. It matches the front of that little freaking vest he had on, because her shades, they giving too. Do they have the same shades though? Let me find out. But no, like, I don't know. Like, this look is giving me not to be F with. Just to be clear, not to be F with. And if you thought I cared, I don't really motherfucking care. And I didn't give a dang like you thought I gave a dang. And I'm still gonna have a motherfucking party after this motherfucking event is said and done. Are you coming or not? That's what this is giving me, because I don't see any perspiration on his face here. I don't see any anxiousness on his face here, despite everything that's being said and done. I don't see it on this picture. The only time I saw him break a sweat, the only time I saw him get out of character or made me want to check on him, see how he was doing, is when Lala questioned him about what him and Caresha had motherfucking going on. To be honest, he sweated so hard, he looked so crazy that he had me on edge, baby. He had me on edge. I thought I was going to have to call an ambulance, because, baby, you saw how Caresha tried to pat his face so fast. And he was like, baby, the damage is done. This your friend. Ain't this your friend? Ain't this your friend, Caresha? Ain't this your motherfucking friend? But Lala, you was giving looks, baby. I'm not mad at you. That outfit was cute with the hair, with the band. Baby, I couldn't have pulled it off. But you definitely pulled it off, baby. Yeah. And I like the ginger hair that she had on the other day. Just off topic. Reddish hair. That's definitely a look for you, girl. It goes with your complexion. Lala is out here, and I love the way she's doing it for herself. You know, she is after divorce, and she said, look, I ain't worried about getting married again. You know, I've been there, done it. And that's how the married chicks are. And I feel like P. Diddy is the same way. Like, dang it, has P. Diddy been married? Let me stop lying. I don't know. But at the end of the day, once you've been in a long-term relationship or you've been in a marriage, you kind of just like learn to take life for what it is and just start having fun. And you know not to be partnered up or in something serious with somebody that you don't consider yourself being with for the rest of your life, because people can stress you out. People can attach to you and everything that comes with them and mess up your whole CeeLo and what you got going on. So at the end of the day, I love the fact that they're just living life. They're just being good. They're screwing who they want to screw. Because to be honest, if I could have did my years all over, I would have found me a rich dude. That's the only dude I'll be screwing. I wouldn't be wasting my time messing with broke dudes. I would be messing with bosses. Like that. Like, the older me is so much more smarter than the younger me. So if she do have a baby bomb, she's good. If she don't have a baby bomb, she's still good. And it wasn't giving me that the bedroom game is all that. It wasn't giving me that. And y'all might be like, why are you even talking about the bedroom game? Well, we might as well, because a lot of people want to know why she with him, right? A lot of people want to know if she's with him, right? So I only said that to say because of this. And I'm going to say this first as a disclaimer. That's alleged. I don't know. It may be popping in the bedroom. And I'm sure if not all days, some of the days got to be hitting, right? But I'm going to tell you why I said that in a minute. But I will say this. Some women don't really get that level all the time with they dudes. And some women in their younger age don't really know how to perform at their peaks in the bedroom, because they say for a woman it's in her 40s. Okay. So what I'm saying is that may not be his fault. I'm gonna say that, okay? But because it was plenty of times in my younger days, it wasn't hitting like it's hitting in my older days. I'm just gonna be for real. And I know she's so young compared to him. She ought to be thankful that he not run down the aisle with her. Because to be honest, I dated an older guy before, and a lot of older guys like dating younger women. But and let me tell you, my older guy, he knew what he was doing. Let me tell you. Sorry, that's too much information. But what I'm saying is, oh Lord, I got a little hot. Ooh, child. Hold up. All right, let me stop. Hold up. Am I gonna say that or not? No, I can't say that. Ooh! But anyway, at the end of the day, he still wanted me. I didn't want him. I never saw myself being with an older guy. Like, I was only with him for fun. But with Caresha, I really feel like she liked the dude. And I don't think it's just for a good time. But the fact that he don't be appreciating that be kind of pissing me off just a little bit. But going back to the sex thing, the reason I said I don't feel like it's all that, because most women, it's never really just about the sex, because I've been with men and the sex wasn't even all that. Like, come on. You know, especially in your younger years. But I just feel like she did an interview with on somebody's podcast, like I'm going to say who, and they asked about her best sex, and she really didn't talk about him at all. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to motherfucking say. I'm going to slip past that. But hopefully they're doing good. Apparently they're doing good. But people need to just back off and let them have fun, live their life. They done said over and over that they are single. SINGLE. Do y'all know what the word single is? They said they're dating. So y'all keep being mad at them for being single. Be freaking for real. Be mad at yourself for being in a relationship with somebody you want to be single with. Stop playing. But shout out to them and their relationship, and shout out to people that it ain't all about sex with people. Just like be in people just because. But that is part of it. Eventually it comes. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at his house for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you like anything that was said on today, or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree, and comment down below.